I see it in the little things that you're doing, so beautifully clueless. I get lost inside a moment with you. It's unfair how you're so unaware of what you do to me. Such a crazy thing how you have the answers without knowing, 'cause your simplicity is like my medicine. You're my best friend. Do you ever think of me in rooms of unfamiliar faces? Look for me in crowds in unfamiliar places in hopes that maybe
아이스 라떼 오트 밀크로 하나.
테이크아웃 했어요.
I was stepping on my phone, waiting for your call. Wonder why I'm all alone. 'Cause baby, don't you know I give my all to you? How I fall for you every time. For my love, I would stay. For my love, I can't wait for waking up Sunday morning. Sun is shining in our room. I wanna be waking up Sunday morning, lying next to you. Tell me what I got to do to spend Sunday mornings with you. From the day that I first saw you. t-shirt and these sweats. This moment so lovely. Sunday morning, ain't it just the best? I got no plans and no stress, so perfectly lonely. Wake up, make a pot of coffee just for me. Think I might just start a book I know I'll never read. Spend a couple hours in my memory, listening to all my favorite melodies. I'm an anti-socialized, watch a show or take a drive. I'm the best at wasting time. Sunday morning, laying in my bed, in my t-shirt and these sweats. This moment so lovely. Sunday morning, ain't it just the best? I got no plans and no stress, so perfectly lonely. T-shirt and these sweats. This moment so lovely. Sunday morning, ain't it just the best? I got no plans and no stress, so perfectly lonely. Sunday morning, laying in my bed, in my t-shirt and these sweats. This moment so lovely. Sunday morning, ain't it just the best? I got no plans and no stress, so perfectly.
Don't need another Monday. Don't need another Tuesday. Don't need another Wednesday. Don't need another Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All I need is Sunday. Sundays with you. Don't need another Monday. Don't need another Tuesday. Don't need another Wednesday. Don't need another Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All I need is you on a Sunday morning. So waking up Sunday morning, sun is shining in our room. I wanna be waking up Sunday morning, lying next to you. Tell me what I've got to do to spend Sunday mornings with you.
신기하다 이거. 진짜 신기하다.